Hi, welcome to Matt's Garage. Well, in my culture, I'm Armenian descent. I'm American, but that's my blood. We have this concept of the evil eye, right? Which is where if you brag too much or create a need for jealousy, people cast the evil eye on you. Sometimes you'll see people with like a little blue stone hanging from their windshield. I got one in the Jeep. That's to keep the evil eye away. Well, I did that compressor video and did the house, and someone gave me the evil eye. And my compressor stopped working. Actually, it works, but it's broken. So let me show you what's going on. I'm gonna dim the audio and try to talk over it. I'm gonna switch it on. Sucking my finger. This one, sucking my finger. This one, blowing. You hear it blowing? So these two stages of the compressor are sucking in air from the air filter, which they're supposed to do. This one's blowing it out. So basically, I'm not gaining any air pressure. This cylinder head has got something wrong with it. I've done a little research. It seems to be a valve issue. Now these heads have something called a reed valve. I think there's not a lot of information about these Harbor Freight compressor motors, pumps. I think this is the Italian thing. There's a lot of ones that look just like it that have two cylinders, same basic chassis. But I found that a lot of this stuff is universal, so I'm gonna pop this head off and get a look at the valves. Wasn't so bad actually. Oh, okay, so those are both free now. So there's a T there. So you just need to pop 4 bolts off the top. Those look like 1/2 inches. I might be way off with that. Oh, dude, I should have had more faith in myself, man. That's a little loose. Why is that so loose? Oh, they're all pretty loose, man. Check your head bolts, holy smokes. Maybe my instinct was right. 1/2 inch isn't quite the right, it like kind of fits, but so maybe it is metrique. No, I mean it's a cylinder sleeve. See that? Not tight at all. At all. Oh my gosh. Oh, all right. Well, that's not good because I don't see anything wrong with this. Is the reed valve here. See this? See that? That's a reed valve. It's like a thin piece of metal that just goes like it. See that? Like that, and that's what seals the air in there. So I took the 2 little screw focus. I took the 2 little screws off of this. You can see it's kind of spring-loaded. And there's like a little V-shaped valve in there. Interesting. I'm stupid. That's designed to blow out that hole? How's that possible? So this is the V-shaped, sorry, this is the reed valve. It's got two screws that hold it there. It's spring, right? So when you suck down, this opens and brings air in. Like if you blow on this, it blows air out here, right? So, and then when you're compressing it, it holds that closed and then blows air out. I think these two. Well, So there might be, I might have a blockage here between these valves. Oh, so yeah, so these are also reed valves back here. But those appear to be working, so. Oh, you can separate that too. Let's do that. So I'm going to basically pop this open here. Oh, there you go. You see there's two more reed valves there, and those do not look great, actually. I'm glad I opened that. So what I'm going to do is clean this stuff up, because these aren't broken. Normally you'll see they're broken. I'll clean these up, slap them back together, and then see, oh, see that? You see this blowout here? Found it. See this gasket? Blew out. So I'm taking a look at the internet here, and I put in 5122 air compressor gasket. I'm not finding it. There are gaskets that have that V shape in it, but the bolt patterns don't match up. So I'm going to try a different search. I'm having no luck finding this gasket. So what I'm going to do is basically straighten out that brake, slap it back together, bolt everything down tight, see if it fixes the problem, even if it's just temporary, even if it blows out after a minute. At least I know that that is the problem. I'm pretty sure it is. And then, yeah, and then we'll spend some time looking for the gasket. I got to take some measurements and all that, and then we'll go from there. So you remember when I said I was going to tighten the snot out of it? Strip the threads. Oh, Maddie, when will you ever learn? There's something very liberating about going from planet screwed to planet you know what. And that's that you don't have to care anymore. So what I'm doing is a 5/16, an M8 bolt, which is what this cylinder came with, is really no different than a 5/16 in terms of diameter. So I can get a 5/16 and then I just send it through the fins, and I'll just clamp it down from the bottom and try not to strip any more of them. Let's see if it sucks or blows. Oop. All right, that's 170. It's designed for 165, so that new switch I put on, I need to tune it down a little bit, but it's gone back to sucking, which is how it's supposed to work. So just need to find a gasket, but that's sort of some air compressor troubleshooting for all you people out there with cheap, large compressors, all four of you. Hope you learned something. I did. Don't torque too hard. See you next time on Matt's Garage.